Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a very different video. Honestly, probably a video I kept saying I'm not going to make. I'm not going to make it. Stu Gaming is calling me out. He's calling me out as a fake, a fraud, money hungry, someone who would get people to suck off the devil for a $5. Anyway, we're going to watch what he's got to say. I will just give my honest view. The reason why I wasn't going to make any type of reaction to this video, firstly, is because I think it's the most hypocritical, ridiculous video I've watched, but also because I didn't really want to draw attention to it. But you know what? As the way YouTube works, attention is already drawn to it. I get tons of DMs. Have you seen what Stu said about you? Blah, blah, blah. And yeah, so it comes to this. Me trying to defend myself over what is a ridiculous video. Anyway, let's get into it. And if you're not sure, like, why do you think this is Stu calling you out? I guess I'll show you the comment on the video before we watch the video. Some people are confused about who I'm directing this to. I forget not everyone has the info. I do, and or might not have been around for the last 3 years. We'll see if you've got the info, Stu. This was only directed towards HH, not any other content creator. So straight up, he might as well just said, I'm calling out Hell Hades. Yeah, I guess he didn't because he's, I don't know. I don't know why he didn't. He might as well just have done that. But let's have a look.
Has been a really long time. Raid Shadow Legends. Recently, I watched a video with Ivy Lee taking a break from Raid. She's taken a step back to do EE, Eternal Evolution, and focus on Infinite Magic Raid. I'll leave links to all of her channels down below. Even her older Raid videos are still viable, so go check those out. I want to know from you guys, do you even want to hear from me covering Raid Shadow Legends? Let me know.
So this is his return to Raid, okay? When he left Raid, I did a video saying, you know, good luck to Stu going forward to Diablo Immortal. In fact, let me show you. Let me show you. I did a Stu's leaving, and Stu said, thanks for the kindish words. I don't throw people under the bus. I don't like sellouts. Wish you guys all the best in Raid. I won't be back. There are way too many games coming out this year. So Stu, I guess, is using this as his entry back into Raid, but doing it in a way that doesn't highlight the fact that he's coming back to Raid. He highlights something else because he doesn't want to feel like a sellout for coming back.
Down below in the comments, would you like to see Stu Gaming play a little Raid? What I also want to talk about is the scandal that's going on with content creators. YouTube has put fail-safes into the game that lets you know that when we're doing a video, it is a paid promotion. That way that if we talk about the packs, if we say that there's great deals for you to buy or there's great summoning events, that you know this is a paid promotion, that we're not trying to sway you and trying to make money off you. But there's
True.
There's content creators out there that make an obscene amount of money. More money than probably most of you ever will. And it always seems like it's the people who have the most money that just want to use other viewers and people as dollar signs, or even games and enjoyment as dollar signs. Like they care nothing for you. They care nothing for actual games and enjoyment of games, but all they want to do is make money. And YouTube has done this because we click this button that says, hey, this is a paid promotion. And you see that on the video right when it comes up. And this is
true. So if I get a sponsorship for any game, yeah, if I get a sponsorship and they pay me X amount of money to make a video to try and advertise their game, I get paid. Every time I do that, I click. This is paid advertising. You see it as the game kind of launches. That's actually very different from an affiliate link. In fact, Wacky Jackie is a big YouTuber, streamer for PUBG. Basically says you don't have to tick this video includes paid promotion if you have an affiliate link, a referral code, content creator code, and so on. It's different. As creators, we check this box when a company has paid us to create video content, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, he goes on to describe when you can, when you can't do it. Otherwise, anyone who, like Wacky Jackie here, has got a creator code for PUBG, where he gets a share of what people spend, he would have to tick that box on every single video he does. It's actually not the case on YouTube that you need to click that video for affiliate links. Like if I do a video saying, download BlueStacks with my link, I get $1 for that. I don't have to say this is a paid advertising thing because it's an affiliate link. You click it or you don't. It's up to you. But I do always say I get something back.
This is a legal thing that we're supposed to do whenever we're getting money. And you wonder why content creators push certain games so hard. You're like, why does this guy keep trying to sell me on Incarnate? This is a shit game. Why? Well, the owner told me a long time ago that they have a controlling interest in that. So when you spend money, they make money.
So Incarnate is actually true. Before I had any investment in Incarnate, I was an advisor for them. Yeah, he actually approached me and said, we're making this game. Would you come and help us? We liked what you do with Raid. So for several months before I invested any cash, I actually was just on several calls with them. Actually, like pretty much once a week, we'd be looking at the direction of the game, the art style, and eventually they had an investment phase and I invested. But did I try and get people to buy stuff on Incarnate? I don't feel like I have. I have a completely separate channel for Incarnate, which I kind of showed the development over time. And yeah, of course, like if I'm invested in something, then I want it to be a successful game or a successful thing. However, Incarnate took a direction which my community didn't like. Yeah, they actually went into NFT stuff. And you would see actually on my Incarnate channel, since that point, since the community reaction was poor, I've not put out a single video on the game and my investment is lost. It's one of those. You invest in things. Sometimes it comes off. Sometimes it doesn't. I thought the game was good and I thought the direction was good, but the NFT thing kind of spiraled it differently. So I took a step back. And actually, you probably won't have seen of it in the last few months because I took a step back.
They're pushing it very hard. Same thing happened with Summoner's Glory multiple times. Same thing happened with World War Doe.
Yeah, that's actually a really fun game.
Go check out that game. You'll understand what I'm talking about. And the same thing's happening right now with EE. There's a contract that when you use the download link, you spend money in the game, they get somewhere around 30% of whatever.
I swear, Stu gets numbers. He pulls them out of his ass and is like if Stu was offered 30%, then he's doing very well for the size of his channel, honestly. Sometimes you'll get somewhere between 10 and maybe 15%. I'm not getting 30%, but I am getting an affiliate link with EE. But I tell you what, the absolute kind of like best case scenario for a content creator, yeah, is you play a game, you really enjoy the game, you show that game to your community, they really enjoy the game, and you benefit from doing it. That's like, I do run a business. I do have a family to feed, all that type of stuff. So it's like the perfect scenario. I don't get paid to make videos on Eternal Evolution. I actually just really like the game. But Stu is also such a hypocrite because he made a video about this game saying, this is the raid killer. This is the game that's coming down the line. It's the first thing I saw about Eternal Evolution. And it was about 5 months ago before I was even involved in it. And now he's like, it's a crap game. It's like, well, you're a hypocrite, Stu.
Whatever your spending is. And that's not a necessarily bad thing, but legally, YouTube, you're supposed to mark on every single one of those videos because you have a monthly contract with that company to get a percentage of whatever any of your players spend kicked back to you, which, as you know, would be a crazy amount of money if there's a lot of you playing the game and spending on the game. But where I don't like things like this is that you as the viewer do not know that. You don't know that when they're loading up these videos, they're not clicking that button. They're not saying that, hey, every one of these videos is a paid advertisement.
It's not, but I do say on every video, if you click through my link, then I benefit from that. I say it on every single video, but I also say I'm free to play. I'm playing the game because I enjoy it, etc. Anyway.
I do have a contract, in fact, with that company. I am being paid by that company. So legally, I'm supposed to check that. And they should tell you. They should say, hey, when you use my link, I get 30% back on any money you spend. And then it's in the open. Then you know, you're like, okay, I like this game. I don't mind supporting this content creator. And I know that when they're telling me to buy these packs, when they're really...
At no point do I ever tell anyone to buy packs. At no point. In fact, I'm playing the game totally free to play, and I make that pretty damn clear. And
really pushing or really saying that something's great in this game or that it's amazing, that you understand where they're coming from, that it's a drive to make money, and that's all it's been about, money. These are the type of people that, honestly, if the devil told them, hey, I'll give you $5 for everyone you can convince.
So up until this point, you've got a bit of respect for Stu's angle. He's got fake information, but yeah, like he's trying to make a point. This part is kind of like, I don't know. I felt like when I did some stuff with Stu in the past, I felt like he was a good guy, actually. And I felt like we got on pretty well. And other people would say to me, he's only ever after himself. He's only ever after like clickbait views and stuff. And I'm like, no, I don't feel that's what Stu is. This part is just like a personal attack, which is, yeah, it's low.
To suck me off. And they could think they could get enough people to do it. They would do it. It's just about money. It's not about community. It's not about gaming. And I guess I'm old school. I guess I'm just a dreamer is what it is. I would love everybody to do things because they love it, because they absolutely love a game and they want to promote that game, or they love just the community of bringing people together and doing.
So this is Stu talking about the dreamer. I love game. Yeah, I only do stuff that I love to do. He's coming back to Raid if he does. He left Raid because he hated the game. He hated the company. He hated everything about it. And then he's coming back to the game. So that's one part which I think is totally hypocritical. If Stu was just about, I love gaming, that's what my channel is, then every video wouldn't be a paid sponsor. If Stu was just about, I love gaming, honestly, his channel would be Call of Duty. Because that's the only game I see him stream that he actually loves.
This game together and not just about, hey, I need a third Lambo.
Unfortunately, I don't have a single Lambo. By the way, Stu had the same type of deal with Dragon Champions back in the day. Did not have, this is a paid advertising thing in the top left. That was Kaya Mobile picked that one out.
Just to let you know, it took 2 weeks to convince EE that I did not want to do profit share, that I just wanted to be paid to do videos like I normally do. And they eventually...
That, by the way, is a terrible decision if you've got a community that enjoys something. Yeah, it's a terrible decision. I get from YouTube a breakdown of how people react to my videos. Yeah, likes versus dislikes. I get it as a percentage. Often, if I do a one-off promotion about a game, the likes versus dislikes can be as low as like a 70% like of the video. Yeah, normally my raid videos are up there in like high 90s. But my Eternal Evolution videos, and this is a gauge for me as to whether I should make more videos on a game, right? Do people want to see more content on a game or not? Does my community enjoy the game or not? And that's what my gauge, like, that's what I am. I'm building content for my community. And I've actually very lucky, or perhaps I worked bloody hard at it, but I've actually got a strong community. Yeah, we've got a really big Discord, and I value that a lot. So this is important to me. 96% on this Eternal Evolution video, 95%, basically 96, 96. Yeah, this is extremely high for a different game on my channel. Extremely high. And I want to just bring an example of where I don't just follow money. Okay, so I was offered a sponsor with Diablo Immortal. I was very honest about it, Stu. Don't worry, I put paid advertising on it, yeah? I was offered a sponsor for a 3-video deal. And actually, it was thousands of dollars. Yeah, it was one of the biggest sponsors I've ever been offered and ever taken. And I actually thought, Diablo Immortal, great, fits my community. People are going off to play this game. Yeah, so I was like, this is perfect. This is like the perfect fit for my channel. Anyway, put the first video out, and the community comments were horrendous. Yeah, the amount of likes, remember I said I looked at this kind of likes versus dislikes, down below 70%, which is about as low as I've ever seen on my channel for any type of video. And this was meant to be a 3-video deal. There were never video 2 or video 3. They didn't come, and I lost out on, I'll be honest, I lost out on 5-figure sum. Yeah, because it was like, damn, my community are hating this. I had to get myself out of the contract. Yeah, and I was like, look, I don't want to put it out. I'm not going to put out any more videos on this game. Yeah, I just was like, I'm not going to do it. I've also had a contract right now, or just very recently, to become a lord. Yeah, I'm a lord, apparently. Anyway, I agreed to do this deal. I was going to dress up as a Scotsman, make it fun. And I actually saw some really negative feedback about this company. So again, I was like, sorry, I'm cancelling this deal. I'm not going to do it. I'm not sure if the feedback is completely legit or not. but I'm not going to put that out there for my community. So look, I'm going to end it there anyway. I just, I didn't really want to get involved in it. I feel like hopefully you guys will appreciate that. I try and be as honest as I can. I'm quite often coming out sharing information that I don't even need to share. And I'm all actually about building community. That's literally like, that's always been my building blocks of me getting this channel to the size it is and getting a really active Discord. All that stuff has always been about community. So if the community suddenly hate Eternal Evolution, I'll tell you what, I'll stop doing videos on it. Anyway, I've been Hell Hades. See you later.